Welcome, fire signs. Let's go ahead and get a weekly energy check-in for you. Spirit, what do you have for our lovely fire signs? Knight, betrayal, disguised hidden enemies, outburst, angry outburst, cut deep. Skull, final ending, warning, be vigilant, rebuilding from the ashes. Arrow, movement forward, direction, achieving goals, reaching target. The bottom of the deck, we have ballerina, discipline, gracefulness, elegance, strong focus required, practice, and perfection. So it feels like this week, fire signs, you could be, I feel like you are becoming aware of your energy and your anger, and you're trying to really rebuild yourself here. You're being very vigilant with yourself, okay? Like how you're coming off to people. I feel like you are turning a new leaf. You're moving forward here. You're aiming for something new. You're being very graceful and disciplined, and the word I'm hearing is forthcoming, okay? Like you're just being very aware and very conscious of your energy, and I think you're trying to not energy splash all over people, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. What is fire sign's main energy for this week? We have death. So transformation. Beautiful. You are doing a huge transformation this week. Some of you, I'm hearing you might have a very cathartic cry this week. For some of you, I feel like Aries, you might be an Aries. I feel like fire signs don't usually cry, and I think there's something to do with this lunar eclipse energy, this 333 portal, that is really opening your eyes to things. But let's keep going. Energy for fire signs this week. Woo! We have the Emperor, Aries energy, okay? The Star. You could have Aquarius in your chart too. Virgo, there we go. All three, you got 4 fucking major arcanas, okay? Tell me more. What is this Emperor? The Magician with the 9 of Cups. Dude, you are, fire signs, you are in a very powerful energy this week. You are kicking ass and taking names, okay? You are bossing up here. You're remaining hopeful and joyous. Wow, we have another major arcana. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like you are getting your life in order here, and you're starting to figure out, you know, that you're actually very powerful and you can manifest a fuck ton, okay? There's some kind of wish or some sort of a fulfillment here that is going to be taking place this week. This is something that you are manifesting. I'm hearing the laws of physics. Some of you could be physicists. There's something to do with like the laws of the universe, okay? Some of you could be learning about the Hermetic principles. Now, I do see that there is something that you are working on and you're waiting for it to really bloom. I think you're starting to see good, healthy signs of it, but it's not quite landing where you want it to be. I also feel like you're doing a huge inner deep dive this week, tapping into your intuition, doing soul work. Let's get some more information. Wow, we have Fool, which is Aries or Aquarius here again. I feel like you are taking risks this week. You're taking a risk on some sort of a wish fulfillment, and it's gonna work out well for you. What is a Star and 7 of Pentacles? The 2 of Swords. Some of you, like I said, you're working on something and you're trying to have it flourish here. It's not quite where you want it to be, and I feel like some of you are deciding whether to keep going with it or to change something up here. What is this Hermit and High Priestess? Hermit and High Priestess, the Sun. Bruh, you've had like so many majors here. Some of you are going to realize how intuitive you are. You're going to unlock something special inside of you this week. And this is something I feel like you weren't sure you had in you, but you're finding it. You're finding the truth. You're finding the light inside of you. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. The Empress. For some of you, you might be trying to get pregnant and you think it's not gonna happen, but it is. Others of you, like I said, there's something you're trying to grow here. Don't give up. It's going to flourish. They always say, like, you know, everything, like when you feel like giving up on something, don't, because that is around the time when it's gonna pop off. So keep that in mind. Can we get some advice for fire signs this week? Advice. 5 of Wands. I feel like your advice is to really look at your competitors and whatever this manifestation is for you and learn from them, be better than them. You know what I mean? Like when you kind of like, you see how someone's behaving or see what someone's doing and you're like thinking like, oh, I would do this different, that different, that different. Or I wouldn't behave like that. I would behave like this. You know what I mean? Like those are just examples, but we got 5 of Swords here. There might be someone this week that tests your patience and you want to get real shitty with them, but don't. Stay grounded, okay? Keep your vision focused on the things that you're healing this week. Yeah, healing, 4 of Swords. Take a time out to rest. Be in a quiet space. Don't let yourself pop off, okay? Let's get one card for outcome. I was gonna say, don't do too much this week, fire signs. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. I know you're motivated, but you don't need to check off the 100 things on your list. Just tackle a few at a time. If you need to take a break, do the thing. Alrighty, fire signs. Hopefully you enjoyed your reading, and I'll catch you on the next one.